And when was this installed?
Gosh, it's been about a month.
Oh, that recent.
Hmm.
And how are you enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah.
I miss soaking so bad.
Do you use it? How often do you use it?
Oh, every day. Well, if I don't have time to fill up and sit there, I just take a quick shower with the hand holder. I get in, shut the door, and take a shower. This is my goddess corner.
And what are these? Explain that.
What are they, goddesses?
Yeah.
Well, you can pretty much tell by the boobs. Those are all mine. Yeah. These are collage, most of them. This is the princess of the holy woods. See the holes in the trees? I used to have about 15 more, and I just sold a bunch. Did you hear about Hazel and her husband?
What's that?
You'll love this one. Pauline practiced her pliés in the woods. She was very, very shy.
How long have you been making art?
Oh, about 40 years.
40 years?
This is just a shelter. I just finished that one last night. The moon used to be down here, but I put it up there because it didn't make any sense. My theory is if you buy enough art supplies and books, then you'll be good.
Yeah.
You don't even have to read the books. You just lay them by your bedside and it absorbs. So, and don't miss the popsicle princess. She's up there by the goddess, and I found her, most of her, in the Albertsons parking lot. So, and I gave her a face and another leg. She could be a pole dancer, I don't know. I just love her.
I love that. How many years have you been in this house?
14.
14 years.
Mm-hmm.
And how many years have you had the studio?
Oh, we did that about 5 years ago, I guess. Yeah. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend, we were sitting there drinking wine. I told her what I wanted to do, and she said, "Let's take down those curtains first of all." And she got up from her chair, and down came the curtains. I did have. Let's see, I had a gallery in Chicago. I had one in Napa Valley. Portland, I had 2. I've had 3 galleries here in Boise, but I don't do galleries anymore, so it's too much work.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah.
Spinal stenosis. So
What's that?
in the back, my back, yeah, because the bones are getting smaller, the space is getting smaller, and it squishes on the nerve. That's the scientific term.
Yeah.
It squishes on the nerve.
You said you had 6 kids, so when did...
After they grew up.
This is like the second half of your life.
Yeah. As long as this hand holds out, if I lose this hand, I'm doomed. And it's getting a little arthritic, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They had a meeting last week, and Frank didn't show up. And here again this week, Frank. So he's saying, "And so where's Frank?" He just doesn't make it to, he has a little briefcase.
When you paint, do you start out with an idea, or do
No.
you just see what happens? No. That's the right one.
I just usually lay down a wash or something, background, and then in collage, you just tear out a piece of paper, put it down. I took a class one time, the lady said, it was a collage class, and she says, tear out a small piece of paper about half the size of your fist, kind of roundish, and then put a beak on it, and you got a bird.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you have and it's true. If you put you've got the beginnings of a bird, and I followed that advice. I was going to mention to you, I took pottery for 10 years, gave up painting, and we were talking about when the bulb comes on, yeah, and you don't know even why it's lit. When I would sit down with that hunk of clay and the wheel starts to spin, it's the fastest I've ever gotten to light bulb stage. It's almost instant. So if you ever get the urge,
I would love to do that.
I'm telling you, it's addictive. I got some good stuff in here. Now these are my assemblages. This isn't. But that lady up there, she's called Wrinkle Free. I had her, and I didn't like her face, so I just sanded it off. Real power.
And who's this little guy underneath it?
That's the little brown one. This up here is Nikisi. It's copied after an African tradition. Outside their villages, they always have a goddess or a god in man form, but it's built, and it's their power. As they enter, if they have a problem or they're sick, they go up to that and they pound nails and pieces of metal and everything into that. Yeah.
Do you need to get that?
I don't even know where it is. Hey kid, I'm good. I got a guy here right now. I'll call. Are you home? Okay, I'll call you right back. Okay, bye.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm going to grab one more shot of your tub just so they don't get too mad at me.
Oh.
What was the kind of deciding moment to get that tub?
I was always a bath person, and it was scary getting in and out of the tub. I could do it, and to shower, but it was scary. I didn't know when I was going to fall, because and I wanted to soak. And my birthday was coming up, so I got one.
Yeah, bought yourself a nice birthday present.
Mm-hmm. I deserve it. So now I have one.
You've done so much. You're so prolific. It's absolutely inspiring how prolific you are.
Well, I sure have a good time. Keeps me out of the bars, you know.
Yeah, it keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah. It's so hard to get in the bars anymore, you know.
That's right.
I think I look ridiculous, so I don't go. I never did.
I love the popsicle princess.
Or the Albertsons pole dancer. It could be either one.